I'm so glad you tuned in. Speaking of the reason you're here, let me just brush my hair because I was swinging it around a little bit too much. So as you may have noticed, I did cut my hair. Let's just take a second to reflect on the good times. Why did I do that? Why did I cut my hair, grow it out for years, and then cut it to the exact same length? Well, if you were tuned into my last video, you would know where I talked about the reason that I did my undercut. So the reason that I did my undercut, which is also growing out very fast, I'll give you a brief look. Mind you, I got it cut a week ago. So this is what I'm working with right now. There's no longer a design. It's time to get another haircut. But anyway, the reason that I gotta cut this short was because I did damage a lot of it from attempting to dye it red, and that was one of the dumbest things I've ever did in my life. One of the top stupidest, besides the first time that I dyed my hair. Well, I bleached it, but I guess this was even dumber because I'm not 15. You know, I could see how terrible the edges were, like they just were split in. So first off, she needed to cut about an inch off top. That's fine. Still past bra strap length. If you know natural terminology, you know bra strap length is where your bra strap comes across your back line. So still past that, and she's just like, oh, you know, it's not that bad. I could cut some more if you want me to, but it's really not that bad. And I'm just like, well, let me take a look at it. So she gives me a mirror, and I turn around like this so that I can see behind me how my hair looks in the back. And it doesn't look that bad. It's just that my right side, this side, was broken off a little bit more than this side, and it was a little thinner. And I don't know if it still is. I can't really tell because my hair is kind of you know, it's almost time to wash it. So so yeah, my right side was a little kind of like on the thinner side and a little shorter, so it was kind of like, it wasn't like dramatic like that, but it was kind of like that. So it was uneven in the back. And I also noticed, and I've noticed that before even when my hair was curly, but it's more noticeable when it was straight, that I had a gap in the middle. So my hair was already kind of like off by a little bit, and in the middle there's just this thin like gap of where the hair, it was probably like not that much hair in the middle, like you can see through it. But if I brush my hair the right way, where it's not laying flat across my back, you wouldn't be able to see it. Or if I had it in a ponytail, you wouldn't be able to tell that I had some missing hair in the middle. And that's not because of my undercut. That's because the hair in the middle of my head started to break off a lot when I dyed it. So I was like, you know what? I think that the best thing to do for my hair is start fresh. You could call this my second big chop, because the first time I did cut my hair to like up here, and it was kind of like a transition between heat damage to going natural. And now this is a transition from dye damage to going back to having a full head of healthy hair. So I do not mind having short hair. I would prefer healthy hair over long trifling hair. Like, my hair was under boob area when straight, and I was ready. Like, I was like, my birthday is on Friday. I'm about to just be swinging my hair in people's faces. I've had other plans. It always does. That's pretty much the reason that I cut my hair. And also I was like honestly already thinking about doing something a little different because I just did have a birthday, and like I said in my previous video, I like just was feeling kind of like at the moment. As I'm growing into adulthood, I realized that it's not things that make me happy, it's, you know, me that makes me happy, if that makes sense. So when I'm happy with myself, I'm happier in general. I'm not going to be happy with anything until I'm happy with myself. So healthy hair is the way to go. I think that health over length looks, it always takes the cake. Thanks for tuning in. Comment down below if you've had any natural hair setbacks, or if you want advice on how I grew my hair so long over the course of 4 years, or what I'm going to do to continue to heal my hair in addition to take better care of it in the future. And like this video if you enjoy videos about hair, because I know I neglect my hair on my channel. I don't really talk about it. It's just there. Make sure you subscribe to stay updated on what I do here on my YouTube channel. Bye.